Hmm. Oh, that sounds good.
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Hey, Jake.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
Hell yeah, dude. Good to see you too. What dungeon are you on in the original Zelda? Or are you just gonna play through it all tonight?
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Did he just say raptidons and cannibals? I can't wait.
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head,
That's
though.
cool. I'm so proud of my sister for going back and playing it.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters,
She told me a while ago, she's like, I beat Breath of the Wild, and now I want to play another Zelda game. And I was like, wait,
that way,
what?
maybe you could
Breath
do
of
me
the
a
Wild?
favor.
It's a hard game, Andrea. She's like, yeah, I want more. Okay, well.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in
Link's
on the next
Awakening,
sublight
and then
shipment. Signed by the Black
after
Hole
that, she was like, I want
himself.
to play the original. Okay,
Only
go
I
for it.
haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with
I've
Celia to see if
only
it's come
played it
in?
once, and I played it with like frame saving, like, and I was saving like it towards the end. I was saving it after like every room in the last dungeon because it was just so freaking hard.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Yeah, no kidding. I thought that was funny too. Yeah, so I've been watching Cyberpunk, and I realized that if I don't beat this game before Cyberpunk comes out, I will never go on to play this game. So I think it's just
And the little bastard's
needs to
slippery,
happen.
right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over
might
the
even
place,
turn the
trying
difficulty
to crawl
down just to
away,
make it easier for myself.
getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion,
Dude, I haven't even touched the
I don't know
soundtrack.
what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right.
Oh,
What are you
I have
staring
no
at?
idea,
Wait.
to be honest.
You ain't from around here.
Where I'm at in the game.
Who are you?
Okay. Hold on. Let me get through
Ooh,
this.
charmer.
And I'll try
Don't
and
get a
read
lot
through
of that
some of the
around here.
quest stuff.
Folks mostly grump at me about how
Have
I
you played
should
this
join
game?
the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts
So
then, shall
I
we?
think I'm only like a few
Brass-
hours in,
Wait, that ain't it.
but
Brass rats?
you
Let's-
get the game
let's
starts.
talk
You're on
business.
a planet. You get the ship,
I'm headed back out there after I sober
and then
up.
you go
You want a
to
guide
an
sooner
orbital
than
ship
that?
called the Groundbreaker,
Love to
and
get
I
me something
just
to clear
finished
my
up stuff
head.
on the Groundbreaker. Like, so I'm like level 11 or 12, I think.
Outstanding.
And I'm
Our
really just
dispensary here
I'm trying
maintains a
to.
stock of, well,
I honestly don't know what I'm
rightly
doing.
know
I'm
what
just
they are.
following quests. to be
Steroid
honest.
or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good.
As cool as this
cut off
game
for the
is, and
On account of
in
needing one
design
just about
and
every
in
damn
storytelling,
day. But I'm
it's
sure
not
you've got your wily ways. Fetch
exactly
me
my
one
cup of
and
tea.
we'll be all set.
Like, it feels very Fallout. That's fine. Well, you know what? If you're gonna smoke some weed now, then so will I. I'll take a dab. I'll take a dab with you, Jake. That's fine. I'm not gonna post this stream anyway, so there's little chance of my students ever seeing it. I am a few glasses of wine in too, so. But at this point in my life, when am I not a few glasses of wine in at this point? So, just the way it is. Quarantine sucks, man.
I know they make me see straight for a little while. You gonna get me a dose or what?
You trying to get us all in trouble?
Hope you know what you're doing.
I guess that thing's mine now. This game's far more forgiving than Skyrim or Fallout in that regard.
Velma seen out of sorts to you?
It's always pranky.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse... Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? Bless your little heart, you must mean caffeinoid. If it's pep you need, one pill does the deed. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for? Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI, contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much, and you know me, dearie, I don't like to pry. I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I
Makes me
can't
feel pretty
access
good,
them.
actually. Considering it's been a pretty bad week.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. The one upstairs, where we store our medicines. In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
You're gonna go tussle with some raptidons? Because I've been practicing my dropkick.
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie. Chin up. If Velma's capable of running the warehouse...
Jake, are you just staying in Cali for winter break? Or I guess for Christmas and stuff? It's winter break for me. You're not a teacher.
Hello again.
Wrap mask and painted eyes, right here.
Sir, please, I need your help.
I always wanted to visit Stellar Bay. Taking the sights, the sounds, Wait, what's that smell?
You reckon the smell ever goes away?
Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Dude, trust me, I get wanting to come home. Yes, I got your email actually, and I put it in my important folder. Oh, dude. I'm gonna die. Ooh, gosh, I'm gonna die. Oh, because they're everywhere. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, that's yeah, I'm gonna die. That's okay. Yeah, let's go. Continue. Yeah, quick save. That's fine. Yeah, I'm actually excited for the tri-party stuff. It's going to be a good time, even though it's not going to be all together. No. Let's go back in here.
Hello, stranger. You...
Well, well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
Scavenger hunts are always fun, Jake. Like you share a list with everybody, like give them, I don't know, a minute or two to go find it or to look at it, and then you give them 5 minutes to go look, and then whoever gets the most things wins. I mean, we've done that on Zoom with school and with our faculty and stuff. It's been a lot of fun.
Enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
And I shouldn't have sold all my stuff. Because now I have like no health, no healing. Okay, well. Let's just do this way.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
So that means I have to complete the quest first. Alright, well. Check my sprinting game. What's the other option? Okay, well then, I'm gonna try and not. There's no healing. I'm not gonna go somewhere where I'm gonna get killed.
Smells like rat. Oh, it does work. I bought some mustard.
Hello again, dear. And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra? Except for you. I
Could it be that
tell
I'm just talking
you've
too
got
quietly?
one of those faces.
Desi's sleeping, so.
I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
How's that? That's probably better, so I can talk lower.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to
Is
pry.
that better, Jake? Let me know if that's not better, or it is better, or if I just need to talk louder. I can go and close the bedroom door if I need to.
I'm... Hello again, dear. And what a help. Who's... Not much as I'd love to, but... Now, the... Oh.
Man. Alright, no worries. I'm just using my Apple headphones and the controller, and it's not a good headset.
Indeed.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
Alright, now I can talk at actual normal level. Because I closed the bedroom door. Oh, I'm running the wrong way. Alright, I'm just gonna have to save this. And pray to God I live and run past all the enemies until I get there. So Jake, you said you were playing Morrowind? You playing it with like mods, or are you playing it with
Smells like those old Sundays
just
when we'd
old
unload
school?
Saltuna shipments at the cannery.
We gotta go exploring. I want to see some savages.
I've never played Morrowind. And I only ever played a little bit of Oblivion. I think I've played Daggerfall, like the most obviously Skyrim. But Daggerfall being the next one in that line. Thank you. That's what I've heard. Oblivion is good, but Morrowind is really the peak of the series in terms of RPGs, Western RPGs anyway. I still love Baldur's Gate, and after watching the little bit of stuff from the newest game, Baldur's Gate 3, even though it's not out yet, I'm so excited for it. It seems so much more D&D oriented, which is one of the reasons why the first two games have, while they're good, like they're not amazing at this point. I wish I had played them and understood them as a kid, back when they were new and back when they were groundbreaking. Because a lot of it is very cumbersome at this point. But and I think a lot of that has to do with me playing it on console and not on PC. I'm
Always
sure
wanted to
the
visit Stellar
console
Bay.
version or
Taking
the
the
PC
sights, the
version is
sounds.
much
Hey,
better.
what's that smell?
You reckon this...
For Skyrim, do you think Melee is the best for Skyrim? Okay. I think they're all bad for Melee. And I think, well, and let's be honest, I think they're need no comparison remotely support 3. Alright, I need to do 3 then. I need to play through 3 at some point when I get a gaming PC. To be honest, I wish, and this may be sacrilege to someone like you, but I really like the VATS system in Fallout. Because it's a very RPG element, and I think if Elder Scrolls were to include something like that, I think that would be really cool. Maybe not slow down time, or I don't know. I just don't know.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Dude, hell yeah. I'm so in. So, okay, so you're playing through. My other question, what class are you playing? I know you as a magic user most of the time. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I like the Fallout system
Hello
too.
again,
With that
dearie.
said, I hated
What
Fallout
can I
4.
get you?
And granted, it's my only Fallout game, but and maybe it's because I was playing on base PS4 and it was buggy. And I'm so done with the creation engine, to be honest. I wish Bethesda did something new. Which is kind of why I'm excited for Starfield / Elder Scrolls 6. I'm hoping they completely change everything. I doubt it. Wow, is that all I really fucking needed to do? I needed to steal that and I just didn't see it last time? God, I'm a fucking idiot. That's okay.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a
Hybrid Knight,
handsome bit
Blade,
for
and
Rat
Mage.
Musk.
Fucking yes.
Bet they also
Battle
pay
Mage
for
is like one of my favorite ways to play Skyrim. In fact, every time I play, I wind up doing a one-handed weapon and then like destruction on the left or conjuration or something.
Ah, the charmer.
And even in like
Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business.
even in like
All
Demon
of
Souls
the
and Dark
above?
Souls, like having magic like mixed in with your build, dude, it's so much fun and so much better, I think, than doing like just a base build. But
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. That hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer.
Hey, Jake, I've been holding off on
That
this question.
said, 3's already
You
a
hyped for
crowd.
Diablo 4?
I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you.
I've honestly gone very back and forth on it.
Oh, no.
Diablo 4 looks
Monarch ain't
awesome,
safe,
but the
even
fact
with
that
me
it's...
around. I've just got...
You ever been off Monarch, Nyoka? Before you met the captain?
Who owns Blizzard?
Nah,
No.
I mostly just drank and
Activision,
hunted.
right?
As soon as you stop to dream of other things,
Blizzard
that'll
Activision?
be...
Because it's Blizzard Activision, I'm so worried that they're gonna ruin it. If they can go back to Diablo 2 days... Let's give it a 20. Yeah, that's fine. Dude, yeah, it does look awesome. Yes, and I will tell you, just by seeing what I've seen, I am so much more hyped about it than I ever was about Diablo 3. And I was freaking hyped about Diablo 3. And then it came out and, oh, it was such a letdown. God, I was so mad. Like, to the point where I didn't even beat it until years later. I'm sorry, that's unacceptable. Blizzard, how dare you?
Today something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret. I'm watching your back now. If anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
What about your feelings about Sephiroth coming to Smash? I don't know if you've ever played Final Fantasy.
Hey, Cap,
I have
got a
not,
minute?
so
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
ooh, good morning, ladies. Keep running, running, and running, running.
Here they come!
Speed run. Ugh. Ugh. How big is this world? Am I just running around in stupid form? Yeah, I am. That's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep running. Let's keep running.
Watch out!
Man, just, no, come on. Shit. Ugh. Gosh darn it. No, keep running. Gotta use one. Shit.
Here we go!
How did they expect me to fight through all this? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna be killed though. I'm getting like experience. But whoa, that's an endless pit. Don't mind that. Oh my gosh, where am I supposed to go? We're all gonna die. That's the last of it? How did I? What? Are you guys that powerful now? Are you guys more powerful than me? Okay. I guess I'll reap the spoils. How the hell do I get up there? It is great, that's for sure.
Okay, going quiet.
Wait, what? I thought you died. Oh, what? Okay. Alright, fine. Motherfucker. Yeah, you did. Let's reject that one. Okay, so I haven't played through any Final Fantasy other than one. And to be honest, the version of one that I played through was the iPhone remake, or like the iPhone release. And I freaking loved it. It was very good. Granted, I used a walkthrough because that game is like obtuse as hell. How do I get in there? It's gotta be in there, right? Requires Chastity's hideaway key to unlock. Say what now? Caverns underneath the mountain. That's what I wanted to do. I don't care if you judge me. This game is just only okay. Let's get through the story. Ooh, I got 163 and 0 light ammo. I mean, this one, ah man, that's annoying. Dead fool. Don't run away.
Perfection!
We did it!
I don't see a cave. Not too far away from it now. I wonder if it's like back here or over here somewhere. Okay. Alright, let's go this way. That's right, it's just a drop off. I can't go this way. Okay. To the other side. Oh, I hurt my leg. That looks like a poison swamp. Something I'm interested in. I'm probably really hella far away from it now. Yeah, I am. And how's this gonna work? I don't understand. No, this isn't gonna loop around. Why am I not using this more? I don't know. I don't understand.
You guys all right?
Light ammo, yeah. Although it would make sense that a cave would be all the way over here, underneath the mountain.
South here. Off the road and down this slope.
Okay.
We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
Oh, I'm gonna kill it! Oh my god, this thing's terrifying.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
Ugh.
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were. First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mannequin showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Sounds fun. Let's go.
Thanks, Cap.
This game is ridiculous. I'm getting one more glass of wine. And actually, before I keep going, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. See here. Increase this companion's maximum health. Increase the amount of threat this companion. Decrease. Increase your lie skill. Yeah. Always about me. Ooh, I get one more, right? Reduce how far the sound of your footsteps travel. Okay. Let's do that one too. TV. Alright, so what am I doing? Okay, fine. Let's do this first then. Oh, I should have saved. Oh, it's too late now.
What happened here?
We ought to be quick about this.
Oh, we fell down the cliff, Pavardi. Where am I traveling? Of course we're traveling back. Yep. Okay. No. Stupid. Alright. Well. Back the other way. At least the enemies are dead.
Incoming!
Except 3 things.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I turned the difficulty down.
Please,
Blade is
you
clear.
don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. You're
Maybe you're still alive.
You're gonna die, clown! I will never forget that year and a half that I borrowed Happy Gilmore from you guys. And it literally sat in my TV in my room. And I just, every night before I went to bed, I hit 90 minutes sleep. And at the end of the VHS's tape, or at the end of the run, it would just rewind and start over. So for like literally a year and a half, I slept to Happy Gilmore. That movie is ingrained in me. I don't want a piece of you. I want the whole thing. Where are we on that? Where were we on that one, dipshit? Just so many great one-liners. You chubs. Freaking love chubs. Alright. What the hell? I don't see a cave. Nor am I about to go just willy-nilly off the cliff. Hell no. Ugh. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna give up on this very quickly. Okay, let's go. Let's fast travel here. See what following the road gets us. I don't think I'm running the right way. I am not. Oh, I see. Jake, did you ever play the Borderlands games? I may have already asked you this.
Did you have a sweetheart in Stellar Bay?
I had a
And if
fling
I
or two,
have, I'm
sure.
sorry.
But on Monarch, relationships ain't usually meant to last. A lot of fools tried to impress me, feigning bravado in the wilds, thinking they'd catch my attention with their stories. It was cute. This is new. Way the edges are burnt. I guess people
Nope,
did this.
that wasn't good. It looked like I had more room. That was dumb. Hopefully I'm right there. This game kind of reminds me of Borderlands, but without the I don't want to say fun factor, but it's definitely without the fun factor. Never played Borderlands. Dude, Borderlands fun. Dude, it's like Diablo meets, well, something like this. And I've only ever played it solo. I'm sure it's way more fun with, like, multiple people. Very similar to how Diablo is way more fun with, like, when Josh and I played it a few years ago, or a couple years ago. Dude, I loved that. That was so much fun. That was fast traveling. How the hell am I supposed to do this? Can I climb up over here? Or just walk up? No. Can't be that. This is not going to be that. What about like this? Wow. Oh yeah, that's not how I'm keeping. I'm here at the part. There's no cage here either. Ugh. It's so frustrating.
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like that.
You're all gonna die.
Right. As I was saying, my condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends.
Weekends?
Hands of the Void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
Don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyhow.
Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts. Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Fine. Convince me. What did you call it? Amber Heights Fallbrook. Ah. Jake, I can't tell you how many times I say Shazbot a day. I think you'll get a kick out of that. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, Shazbot is from
Time
Tribes,
for a
is it
round of
not?
whist. Or Round of whiskey? Or both?
I don't like the way folks are looking at me, Captain. I got my sandwich. Maybe I could stand a little closer to them.
That even sounded like Borderlands right there. That's funny.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on stealing your dinner.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
And dude, the disc launch into the skiing that you used to do, dude, I have that ingrained in my memory as like one of the coolest things in gaming ever. And I don't ever remember playing that game.
I certainly hope you're not insinuating the problem is me. I mean, that would be preposterous. I never do anything under the table. That, Miss Malin ain't aware of. If there's any issue, really, you should talk to her. She's straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality. Oh, right. Well, I mean, if you're interested. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Gosh darn it. No. Fine.
Was that sarcasm? I'm going to assume it was not. If it's sarcasm, you've got to show it somehow, like with a wink. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
Let's go through my inventory. 215. Alright, my assault rifle is 215, my hunting rifle. Why am I even having this? Ugh. 15. Shotgun. I should probably do a shotgun. Three 14? Oh, 607. Duh. Yeah, I want to do shotgun. Let's check out the shotgun. I haven't done the shotgun yet. Oh, that's dope. Oh, I'm in. It reminds me of Destiny. God damn it. I want to play Destiny now. Man, this game sucks. How dare it remind me of Destiny? Are there no vendors here?
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay?
I would really like a vendor so I can sell all of the crap that I'm not using. Vending machines, but no vendors. Into Westing.
cleaner?
Oh gosh, this is so pretty.
Ooh, workbench though. Let's go modify. Wait, I've already modified my pistol, right? That's right. Wait a second. What? Dead Spacer's Choice. 1 times barrel. Ups crit damage 32.5%. Holy mother of God. Yes, please. Haven't even used it yet, and I am in speed grip. Ups damage per minute by 1200. Holy crap. I like how they do damage per minute and damage per second. 21 damage per second. That's quite a bit. Swing rate. Yeah. Oh wait, what's this one? That one sucks. Why would you use it? You wouldn't. That's why. And the assault rifle. Shock. Wait. Oh, God. I'm so upset. I wish I could take things from my companions, because that would be awesome. Alright. Now, I guess I'm still looking for a vendor that can sell stuff to. I wonder if this is the other. Yep. This is where I could have landed earlier. I think it was before I was streaming. Dry goods and sun dry. I can sell some stuff.
My dry goods come 75%. No rub.
Alright. Cool. So let's sell this one. Hunting rifle. Let's sell the assault rifle. The automatic pistol. And the revolver. Sledgehammer. So all of these things. Wait. Ooh, a Sentry Saber Mark 2. Let's see. Do more damage than mine? 158? Ooh, why yes. Why yes, it does. I wonder if it has to do with... Gosh darn it. Back to the mod table. I put it on the other one. Ugh. Wait, what? That's fine. I'll just sell it.
Hungry? No.
I offer.
Hell yeah, okay. Here we go. Burn. 270, 217. How much is this? 875? Ooh, I could totally buy that. Oh, it's a long gun. Sniper rifle. Plasma knife. One-handed melee. Plasma cutter. Doing one-handed mostly. 37, 276. Stun baton ultra. Handguns. Heavy. 314. Oh man. Flamethrower. Okay. Gyro sight. Range weapon spread. Use critical damage dealt. Mr. Ouch. Uses damage dealt for power attack. And why not? Buy both of those. 7,000 fine. I guess I can't afford it. Maybe it's fine. That's fine. Cool.
Did you have a sweetheart in Stellar Bay?
I had a fling or two, sure. But on Monarch, relationship.
Jake, what is your most anticipated game that is yet to be released at this point?
Usually meant to last.
So Cyberpunk doesn't count.
Feigning
Because
bravado
it's already out.
thinking they'd catch my attention with their stories.
Even if neither of us
It
have
was
played
cute.
it.
Not so cute when their act got this. Returning fire!
Level 14, boy! So, since I've been doing more melee, I'm gonna put all 10 of those into one-handed melee. Do I get any more? I do! Ah, that's so dope! Dialogue skills, yeah. Perfect.
Where were we? Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending. Here they go!
Ooh. Okay. Respect. Resident Evil Village. I've only ever played Resident Evil 1. But I need to go back and play Resident Evil 7. I need to go back and play Resident Evil 2 Remake. I need to go back and play Resident Evil 3 Remake. Damn, that's cool. Even after the Perfect Dark reveal last night, I was expecting you to say Perfect Dark or Fable. I guess Josh was more Fable, but see what else is coming out recently. Well, soon. I don't know.
Here they come.
Get this thing. Pretty good.
Captain, to your right. Okay, Captain. And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now. What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
Neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo. Get ready! What were we talking about? I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hole, we'll switch it. Mess with us.
I think I like melee better for this game than gunfire. Jake, if you had a chance to go back and watch my Bloodborne streams, that's part of the reason I didn't jump into Bloodborne tonight. Because there's a lot of stuff that has happened that is very different. And if you haven't, I think you should go back and watch it if you get a chance.
And we're alive.
Nice.
This is fun. Here they come. Nice one. My eyes! That's the last of them.
Wraps. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
Incoming!
Oh man, he's dead already.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him. I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
My most anticipated game? Oh, fuck. No, Jake. Jake, it was you guys. At least I think so. Jake, you guys hosted the first one. I couldn't tell you what year though. And if you want my if that's going to be part of the trivia, don't Yeah, I'll refrain from answering that one, but I think it was you guys. Because we didn't do the Price household until later, and I think mainly because your dad was deathly allergic to cats, and I think one of the first years that we did it at our house was one of the first years your parents weren't together. I want to say, but honestly, I honestly can't remember. My most anticipated game. Oh God. Well, I guess I'm complaining about that, but it's very easy. Fucking Metroid Prime 4. Now that The Last of Us Part 2 is out, honestly. Dude, I just want to see it. And the fact that Retro is taking it over again, dude, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fucking good. And again, I hope Nintendo decides to release the trilogy on Switch again before the new one comes out, because otherwise, so many people are gonna lose out on playing the trilogy. And honestly, I think that trilogy of games is among Nintendo's best titles of all time. Samus's journey is incredible. I fucking love it. Yeah. Okay. So I'm again going back to Christmas and holiday parties. I'm thinking about it was one of the very first years that Claire got the penis poster, the mammal penis poster, and that was in your guys' family room. Granted, I don't remember whether that was the first one. It may have been the second one. But I personally remember the first one being at the Vinlane Seals, being the year that we had, that Pete fried the turkey, deep fried the turkey. And I know for a fact that that was not the first year. But you'll have to let me know what you remember, because honestly, my memory is so shit these days. It's just fucking bad.
I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so. Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age. How the heck?
Oh, I always wanted to poke through a high gate. Here we go! That's the last of them!
Almost lost it there. Who the hell is shooting me? Oh, okay. I would say I put about 10 hours into this game, maybe, at this point. 8 to 10, I think I would say. Yes, it's gorgeous. It's Obsidian, so, I mean, it's the developers of New Vegas. I don't know if you played Fallout New Vegas. I didn't. But I have plenty of friends
Nice work.
that swear by it being amazing and one of the best Fallout games.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Can't? We'll see about that.
What's that
Incoming!
Everyone all right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
He was sitting on John. That's hilarious. Killed him in one fell swoop.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom.
Oh, no. What?
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you. You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly. I know Nyoka is. I barricaded the broadcast. They did. The Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
$536. It's a lot. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, well. This is gonna be fun.
Huh? It's coming!
Don't mess with us.
Incoming!
That was fun. I'm a little OP, but that's okay. I'd rather be OP than UP. Which doesn't sound as good, I'm gonna be honest.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You'll hurry on in.
I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
Sorry guys, didn't mean to pause.
That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone's monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
Are you fibbing?
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
What's going on in Zelda that's getting you frustrated?
Amber Heights is one of the only... Graham...
We don't care.
You do that? I import... Tug on my heart.
Rebecca,
if you these...
Free experience.
Is... Oh, we'll call... Ask... There are so... That the chairman is politically motivated.
Duh.
Luckily,
Alright, I'm done.
Nyoka?
Woohoo, 15! Alright, let's put another 2 put those both up to 50. Let's do handguns, long guns, long guns. And let's do one-handed melee. Man, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick again. Be right back. Okay, I'm back.
ever worry all that ammo in your berth might combust?
What? Wait, it can do that?
I wonder sometimes...
All it takes is a little bit of black powder next to a lot of bits of fertilizer and one real hot day, and... Let's see what happens.
I don't know what's more unsettling. The concept of my ammunition spontaneously combusting, or the fact that this is the kind of thing you think about on the regular.
Wait a second. Aha. I have more things to do here. Hi, team.
Get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here? What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna. Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. What can I do for you? You think we're the problem? Have you even heard the nonsense Graham is spewing? It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
Terms, mind you.
A lot of good that'll do. They'll just find another reason to turn tail and abandon you.
Not if we secure the proper safeguards first.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we won't need to advertise anymore. We can stop our transmissions altogether.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
I was starting to get bored listening to you, until you said the phrase, extremely powerful ordnance.
It is quite the rush. In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Saying what which way? That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something, but I forget what. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. What can I do for you?
Alright, dude, well, I'm like starting to pass out. I know I was gonna wait until 1:30, but I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna end it, and it was nice talking to you, and nice hanging out with you, and we'll do this again soon, hopefully. Love you, bud. I'll talk to you later.